Yeah, dude, jumping those triples? Nobody was jumping those triples.
Hey, Larry. You're on 5 more laps.
You made it easy. We're good, dude. We're good. Hey, awesome job. Awesome job.
That was a good ride. Nice and safe.
Dude, you were pinning it. They had nothing. You yanked them. Started jumping that triple. Flappers sucked a little bit.
There were 2 fast riders out there. Everyone was throwing caution to the wind. Some just got lucky and managed to stay on the track. Is that probably a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of luck and good luck in that one. This time tonight,
Please jump up to CBS. Cover up, man.
Devin Mitchell here, supercrossonline.com. As it started to pour, you started to swerve all over the track. You were everywhere, but you ended up finishing solid. Good job. How do you feel right now after that? Are you tired?
No, not at all. It was a good race, especially me being on the front for a while, and I don't know, I made a couple mistakes, and you know, the rain wasn't actually that bad when you're riding out there. It was just my gloves kept getting a little slippery and falling off the bars and stuff, but I definitely didn't get tired, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the next weekend.
You definitely made the moto interesting, for sure. What are you going to do this week to train for Anaheim 3? What do you do when you get back? Do you just run motos all week, or do you have a mix of cardio with your trainer here? What do you do?
No, I'm going to keep the same schedule, and I'm actually going home. I haven't been home since Thanksgiving, so I go home tomorrow and just go back there and train as hard as I have been, and I'll just keep the flow going. And you know, like I've been telling everyone, it's just going to keep getting better from here. The way I've been training and riding, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season and you know, showing everyone I can really do.
Well, it's a good start to get on the podium here. 3rd place, Davey Millsaps. Kevin, solid moto. You just rode out there. It started to pour on you guys. You held true and finished 2nd place. How are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty excited. You know, I thought I had a good shot at being on the podium tonight, and I wanted to make a charge at Chad. You know, this was a one of those races where anything could happen. Unfortunately, it happened to me. I was up in a good position. I jumped off the track and was really fortunate to be able to salvage a second out. A couple laps later, I saw just carnage everywhere, and Davey jumped off the track, and it was just a wild race. So I'm happy to be on the podium, and got to thank the Torco Racing Fuels Honda team for getting me here.
For sure, and it seemed like even though it started getting muddy and really slick and rutted out there, you were still jumping the triples, you were still going through the turns faster than anybody out there probably, and still making time on Reed. I just don't know, what do you do during the week to get like that?
Well, we've been working hard. You know, it's last season was a tough season for me, and this year I really wanted to focus on coming out and stepping my best foot forward, putting my best foot forward, and it's really happened for me. I'm starting out the season strong, and it feels great. So hopefully we can keep the momentum going.
Awesome, thank you. Kevin Windham, 2nd place finisher. Chad, oh my gosh, what a solid moto for you. You just paddled around the track and stayed true, stayed in your line, and was still clearing the triples on the last lap as much as it's pouring down rain here. How did you do that?
It was tough. I think, I don't know, I struggled in my heat, and as soon as it started raining, I was just really excited to get out there and play in the mud. And you know, my mind was set on a mud race, and then it kind of was drying up, and it was just kind of becoming sticky. So when it rained, it just kind of felt like I was at home more, and just put my head down, just rode my butt off and attacked the track, and that was what kind of made it fun and interesting for me.
Knowing that it rained all week here, what did you do to train for this?
I mean, you can't really train for a mud race at a Supercross, I don't think. I think it's difficult, you know, you go down to the plywood in some sections, and then, you know, a lot of the track we're actually down into the actual baseball field, and it was just real sandy. So, you know, we just did the same kind of program that we'd always done, and did some testing and some motos at the, you know, it doesn't really rain too much in California, so Southern California at least, and so yeah, we had a great week, and here we are. We showed up, and you know, we're prepared.
So what do you do after the race? Do you go out with your buddies, grab a beer, chill out, or do you go back, go to sleep, go home tomorrow and start training right back over again for Anaheim?
I don't know, you know, it's I'm undecided at this point, but no, we got a long series, and you know, I have some big goals set for myself, and I want to achieve those. You know, I just want to put my head down, and Kevin stepped it up this week a lot, and Davey's on the podium, and you know, my Yamaha teammates are all stepping up as well. So looking forward to the rest of the season, and really want to get 3 wins in Anaheim. I think that'd be cool.
Very cool. All right, Chad Reed, our first place finisher here at San Francisco.